This is what you want to hear when you go out for an old-school red sauce Italian feast.
Oh my God, so much food. Oh my God, so much food.
It's a refrain you'll hear over and over at Bella's in Rockland.
Whose rollatini is that?
Lenny Barnes is the man behind the mangia. Along with his family, he runs this massive 300-seat, no-frills Italian-American restaurant, originally opened by his parents and named after his grandmother, Bella.
We've been open for 40 years total, originating in Braintree in 1972. We moved here in '86. We've been here for 28 years, and most of our menu is still intact with the original recipes. A lot of it is real traditional: the lasagna, eggplant, chicken parm, the tomato sauce. My brother Robert makes all the dressings and all the sauces. I think the consistency and the portion size and the value, you know, it's tough to match.
Portions aren't just ample here, they're abbondanza. Center-cut pork chops are an inch thick and over a pound in weight. Cocktail shrimp are plump and crisp. The lasagna is stacked with so many layers, it's a miracle it can stand up straight. And the hot antipasti platter with stuffed mushrooms, clams casino, sausage, and shrimp scampi is almost too big for its own good.
You know, do we give more than we should? We're stuck with it, okay? Would I like to have better margins and give smaller dishes? Sure, but that's not what we do here. People come here, they love it, they love to take it home, and some people don't come here because the portions are too big. We'll come here and split something with somebody, have a salad, have a steak.
The only problem is the salads and steaks aren't exactly small either. In fact, the caprese is a beauty to behold, packed with vine-ripe tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and house-made pesto. And the surf and turf boasts big flavors from both land and sea.
It's lobster tails, grilled shrimp, grilled scallops, and it's a Delmonico steak, which my mom always cooked and my family loved. We cook in a black skillet. You sear that piece of meat and the marbling and the flavor comes off there. The lobster and the shrimp and scallops are marinated, so it's a little bit of a yin and yang there where you're having a lot of real nice flavors on that plate.
The most popular plate at Bella's by far is the classic chicken Parmigiana, featuring 2 perfectly pan-fried chicken breasts and plenty of everything else.
We certainly don't skimp on anything. That chicken parm has been the same since 1972, so about 40 years. In the winter and our busy season, 500 pounds of chicken a week, plus. So it's a lot of work, it's always fresh, and you can come in with a husband and wife and a couple of children and take a salad home and a chicken parm with ziti, and people tell me they eat for 3 days with it. It's a beautiful, hearty, large dish that, you know, certainly you can eat the whole thing, but it's great the next day too.
Pretty much every family Italian restaurant has chicken parm, but you don't find dishes like this very often. Bella's famous lobster bow tie pasta in a pink cream sauce. It's Chef Brian Woodbury's personal favorite dish, starting out with seared scallops, fresh shrimp, and sliced carrots, and then the magic really happens when it all comes together.
We had a half of a lobster tail for that dish. Kind of dance the pan around. I'm gonna add some fresh garlic. We're gonna go to continue with some heavy cream. Let that reduce down a tiny bit. This is a lobster-based red sauce that is made here. It's cooked for about 4.5 hours. A very flavorful sauce, which will turn this into a pink cream, which is the signature of the dish. Add our fresh herbs, our pasta, toss it, and then it'll be served to the guests.
And before you order a flourless chocolate souffle or homemade tiramisu for dessert, there's one more dish you need to know at Bella's, their authentic Italian-style grilled pizza.
And we learned about this in Italy about 15 years ago. Everybody said you had to try this new pizza place. You couldn't even get near the door. Well, I was there for a day and I had to get in. So I just walked in the front door and walked right in the kitchen and said, "Hey, buongiorno, how you doing?" And I just looked around and I saw what they were doing. I said, "You wouldn't believe it. They're putting pizza dough on the grill and they're grilling the pizza and they're putting the toppings on and people were going crazy." They're just a different type of pizza. You know, I'd never say it's the best, but I think we do a great job at it. Who's the best of anything? Let's face it. I would say I hold my head high and I would try 100%, and we have consistency. There's better pizza in Italy, I know that, so why would I say I was the best?